I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it.
Yeah. What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, aka your favorite foster dad, aka Mr. 710. And we are glad that you are joining us once again. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's tuning in tonight. I want to give a shout out to my wife that's telling me that my phone is really, really loud, as if I'm not going to be louder than it was. Hey, it be like that sometimes, yo. It be like that sometimes. But look, it's going to be one of them shows. Mailman Moby going to be joining us a little bit later. You know, they got to deliver that mail. So he'll be in a bit later. But on tonight's show, listen. Gotta give some shout outs to my brother before we get into it. But we also gonna talk about these birds again. I don't know what's wrong with them. We also talking about Neuralink. We gonna get into some of these Facebook memories that done popped up for no reason that be causing some PTSD, as well as Thanksgiving etiquette. And we gonna do a 1v1 Thanksgiving plate draft before we get about this thing. Yeah. Hey, yo. So, look, I want to give like I said, I was going before I got going. I want to give a big shout out to my brother, Julian Brown, left-hand rookie. Yo, on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, he bowled a 300, and then he shot 818 on Brillo Willie. If you don't know why his name is Brillo Willie, it's on my page. But then he went to a tournament in Houston this weekend and shot another 300 and an 816. Man, shout out to that, man. That's so dope to me, yo. That is super dope. That, hey, regardless of how much hate he receives, he go out there and still be out there striking on folks. And whether it's in Forest Park, Fayetteville, Houston, Orlando, or wherever it happens, that dude cold, man. So big shout out to little bro on that one, man. But look, listen, this weekend, actually, you know what? A couple days ago, my wife goes out into the garage, right? And she doing some woodwork and stuff, building some cabinets. Next thing you know, as soon as she gets out there, she comes back in. Oh. And so I hop out because I'm like, I'm about to go get the thing. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, I'm about to go get that thing. Because I don't know why she in the garage screaming. But what it sounds like to me is that I am necessary in this moment. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. I run out there. It's a bird. It's a bird. It ain't no big bird, but it's a bird nonetheless. It's a bird. And here's the problem with birds. You don't know what to do with them. You don't know how to deal with birds. You don't just, unless you got pet birds, you don't know how to deal with them. You think you're gonna just go get a broom and swipe it out? No, they be flying too fast. You ain't gonna get it, especially in the garage. My garage is tall. Tall. What you mean it sound like I'm judging? She didn't know how to deal with it. The bird was flying. So listen, I run to the garage and yeah, I panicked a little bit because I don't know what to do with birds. You can't just be like, go, get out of here. Because in my mind, the bird gonna fly in my eye. right into my eye. See, a dog run to my garage. I can yell at it, and it's gone. It's out. Birds don't speak English. They don't understand English. I know they don't speak English. They don't understand English. Birds don't understand English. They stupid. They got little brains. I can't talk to nothing. They got little brains. They don't respond appropriately. And so I'm sitting up there with this broom, and the bird is flying back and forth through the garage. I don't know what to do. So you know what you do? You get on Google. Hey, see, you say you a panic over a centipede. Hey, listen, my wife almost caused a whole commotion over a water bug that I didn't see. So look, water bug was in the bathroom. I go in the bathroom and she's like, it was in there. Oh, shit. She run out the bathroom with her pants by her knees. So I know it was something there, because you don't just do that. But I go in the bathroom and I don't see it. Now I'm like, hey, it would sound, if I didn't know no better, I would feel like you was making this up. But since I know sometimes they be in our bathroom, I'm going to just go ahead and give you the benefit of the doubt. But hey, look, I ain't see one. Even though she said it was one that was there. Hey, rightfully so, because why is there water? Hey, you know what? Who knows? But look, back to this bird. So I hops on Google, and they like, hey, just open up the garage doors and open up the windows. Give it a whole bunch of ways to get out. And in my mind, I'm like, duh. That's what you're supposed to do. I opened up the door. The garage doors is open. I didn't really have a way to open up the windows in the garage. Then Google said, turn off the lights. And I'm thinking to myself, why am I trying to set the mood for this thing? I don't want to set the mood for this bird. I don't want it to go to sleep. I want it to get out. You know what I'm saying? I needed to get out like, hey, I wanted to get out like when you say, oh, so what you about to do? Turn off the lights. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to. As I turned off the lights, I went back in the house and went around to the other side. Because if I stood up there, the sensor for the light would keep popping back on. As soon as I turned off the lights, went around the other side, set the mood for it. What you about to do? It left. Hey, listen, it is so crazy. I wonder what people did before Google. I wonder what they did before Google, because I'm like, they probably had to get the strap back then. Well, it was a whole thing. It was a whole group of people trying to get this bird up out of there, or they just left it in there. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, when I was in college, me and my three other roommates, there was a mouse that got into our apartment. A mouse got into our apartment. Now, this is the messed up thing. I knew we wasn't going to see it until one of us had company. Carla, Keisha, Vanessa, a snake will do it for you. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you about this snake in a minute. So we in the apartment, and one of our roommates had some company come over, and as soon as I'm talking about, it wasn't even a whole 2-3 minutes after they sat down, mouse runs across the floor. They panic. Now, we ain't dirty. Now, I know it's 4 dudes, but we ain't dirty. And when I tell you, we all kind of like, we was like, oh shit, like, what are we supposed to do? I get a broom. Another one of my roommates had a belt. This other dude had, what do you have a belt for? One of us had shoes. And then we tried to, in our minds, we smart. We gonna build a walkway, a whole little tunnel for it to get out. I know it's blow. I know what up though. I want to give a shout out to the Carla, Keisha, and Vanessa So sisters with their teeth. Oh, see, that was easy. She's lucky to have you. You have to prove your worth and value, getting birds out to keep you around, along with reaching stuff at the top on top shelves, picking up heavy stuff, etc., 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 and stopping them kids from calling her name exclusively. Glorilla. But look, we build this tunnel for the mouse to go out. And we finally, for some reason, it ran into Eric's room. It ran into Eric's room, and so we moving all his stuff out. We get it to run out, but somebody left a crack in the tunnel, and then it ran in the garage into the closet. Here's the messed up part. We caught it. And then we had to give it a message. We had to send a message to all his friends. Now what we ended up finding out was the person that stayed on the back side of the wall from us had a snake. And he was feeding the snake. The food got out and then came over to our apartment. Hey man, you gotta tell us that stuff, man. Like you can't not disclose that you got a snake and that you lost the snake food. We over here, look, them girls ain't never come back. They thinking that we dirty. We the dudes that got mice in our house. But back to the snake though. So it was right around this time a few years ago. I had Thanksgiving at the crib and I was outside cutting the grass. And look, I'm riding a lawnmower. I done cut the whole thing. I done went and got my weed whacker, right? And I'm walking past and I see this snake. Now the snake look like it's about, I don't know, about 8-10 feet long. It was a king snake. And I stopped. All right. You mind your business. I'm gonna mind my business. You outside. I'm outside, but if I don't go towards you, you don't come towards me. In my mind, I'm thinking it wasn't moving at the time. I'm thinking that it was dead because I had just got done riding the lawnmower back and forth. But I cannot confirm or deny if a little pea came out. But what I will say is, when that thing started moving, that was the end of my weed whacking. It was over with. The weed whacking was over with. I couldn't do it no more. It was over with. And so I go in the house and I go get back on Google, right? I'm trying to look to see what kind of snake that was. Cause I'm like, yo, we got poisonous boa constrictors on our property. This is horrible. Like we got a whole anaconda. Like it was this long. That damn long. And you get on Google. Google tells you to leave king snakes alone because they kill poisonous snakes. Really now? Really now? If they kill poisonous snakes, so just leave them alone like they our friends? Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, you know how much restraint it takes not to do something bad to stuff you don't understand. Like, I don't know. I can't tell when a snake is mad. Usually when people find out that a snake is upset, it's too late. They either latched onto your hand, your face, your arm, or your leg. It's too late. But I ain't even say nothing. I ain't tell nobody. I took a video of it. I ain't even tell nobody that I saw it. It was just in the yard, and I was just hoping that nobody went down there. I didn't let my dogs down there for about 2 days. Like I was like, I hope we don't see none. It's over with. I would be ready. Let's see, Miss Trey said, I would be ready to die even if I thought a snake was just roaming these streets, never mind my own backyard. Yeah, they out there, yo. Y'all was out there doing that bottle hunt, that wine bottle hunt, and there was snakes all over the place out there, probably. I say that. I've really only seen 3. None of them been over here for about 7 years. There's only been about 3. They all been king snakes, but the last one, I was on my riding lawnmower. I was on my riding lawnmower and I saw it and I was like, oh shit. As fast as the riding lawnmower could go. All animals that I can't tell when they mad make me panic. I'll just go ahead and be honest about that situation. If I don't know when an animal is mad, it's over with. I'm not getting ready to deal with you in that way. I'm just not. And so, yeah, that made y'all brought up some memories on that. And Facebook be a little crazy with some of the stuff some of the memories that they brought up not too long ago. It just showed me about when we were in Belize a few years ago, and I went on my first zip lining excursion. We were on a cruise, zip lining excursion. I had never done it before. It was one of my wife's ideas. Now, am I scared of heights? Let me see. Hold on. Let me put this in here right quick. Are you scared of heights? Because that, and I'm not talking about you short just because y'all are short, but are you scared of heights? Because generally, I will say, no. I can be up somewhere pretty high and not be worried about it, especially if I'm enclosed. Am I scared of stuff that I don't 100% have control over? Yes. And then I gotta trust something that I'm not 100% sure about? Absolutely. If I don't if I don't know if it's gonna be able to support, then I'm kind of out on it a little bit. And so it's this excursion where we had to walk. It lied and said it was moderate activity. It said it was moderate activity. We was walking for about, I felt like 15, 30 minutes, but it was a hike. It was a real hike, like up the hill hike, not just walking. And so we walking and walking and walking. We get up and I've told this story before, but we get to the top now. It's a line. It's another group in front of us, so I can see it, and I can hear these people go and they hollering and screaming as they going down the zip line. All right, not too bad, but everybody in front of me is smaller than me. They holler as they get going. And, you know, for some people, for them hollering is just some excitement. They on some Mountain Dew X game type stuff. Cool. Also, it wasn't even a whole bunch of black people. Us. So we out here in this zipline line. Now, it's a part of me that won't dare to go in front of me. That way I could see her. I don't think I ever told her this, but I wanted her to go in front of me. Because I needed to be able to see her. I ended up being in front of her, which is all bad. And now my heart beating out of my chest. I'm not a nervous type person, but my heart is beating out my chest. I'm putting these gloves on and I'm cussing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn. Ooh. But I'm at this point, I'm too far to turn away. I'm too far to back out. I done already walked all the way up this hill. It ain't no way to get down unless I walk all the way back down, and we done already paid for it. When I was younger, I got to the front of the roller coaster line and was like, hell no. And I just walked across and got out to the other side. Hell no. I got a phobia of roller coasters, but I almost fell out when I was younger. I almost fell out of a roller coaster. Like we was going the way down. I was at Kittyland. I was a skinny kid. And my booty started coming up out the seat. And I was like legit holding on, trying to keep my booty down. Because my legs didn't touch the little bar. So that kind of scared me out of roller coasters for a while. It was probably about 16 years before I got back on another one. And that was only because we was at SeaWorld and the harness came down over my shoulders. I didn't like that my legs was dangling, but I felt safer with the harness coming down over my shoulder. But look, you get up there on the platform, and all I can see is the top of trees. That's it. That's all you see is the top of trees. That is unnerving. This is real random, Angel, but I appreciate you tuning in. And for the sake of you tuning in, Angel, I'm going to go ahead and tell you I would take Aaliyah. I appreciate you. You looking at the top of trees. That's all you got is the top of trees, this lip line that you done seen people hang from, and now it's your turn. And they put this little thing, they put this little brace on and put you on the line. And now you gotta trust it. Even though you know that you're at least 40 pounds heavier than everybody else that done went in front of you. And you're right at the top of that. Right at the top of that damn weight limit that they put in the little brochures. How about that? You're right at the top. Like if they said 250 and I'm at 246, is it 250 or is it like 275 and y'all trying to be nice? Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, my zip line went fast as hell. I was cussing all in the video. All in the videos. Cussing. Yo, it was bad. It was bad. Yo, I was scared. I was a little scared. Because my zip line went way too fast. And they stopped me way too late. I was over there threatening. It was 5 zip lines. I threatened everybody on the way down. It was one of those things where I was scared to do it. I was glad that I finished. Glad that I made it. After I was done, I was more happy that I did it. No, I've done it again. I've done it again since then. So that was something that I felt like it was cool. It was real cool. But look, I saw this thing on I saw this video on TikTok where these people, excuse me, it was either TikTok or somewhere on social media where they had those virtual reality glasses, right? And the virtual reality glasses, whatever they had going on those games was so real that people was running into walls, diving on the floor, jumping into the TV, they bust the fish tank. And they got to thinking like, yo, I don't want to be a part of anything that distorts my reality in that way that I have no idea what's going on around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, those virtual reality glasses be making people do crazy things. And I don't know, like, I've had some on in Best Buy one day. And I'm surprised I ain't got a whole rash around my eyes where anybody else didn't have them on. Like, that is very unsanitary now that I think about it. But I got to thinking like, why would anybody want to be that immersed in anything? Like, that's a lot. That is a ton where in my mind, if I had them, I would want to be in an environment where it was like a padded area around me, or I don't want to hurt myself. If it's that real, I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to be jumping into walls. I don't want to feel like, all right, in these virtual reality glasses, if I fell off a cliff, that I would actually feel like I was falling off a cliff. So we talked about panicking when these people had, when animals attack. These people be panicking when they had these goggles on as if this is real. That makes me nervous. That makes me nervous in a different kind of way. Like, I saw this episode of Black Mirror where it wasn't the glasses. It wasn't necessarily the glasses, but they had this thing that they would put on the side of their head. And they would be connected to the video game, but the video game would have them connected to other people as well. And the thing about it, it made me think about this thing that Elon Musk was trying to push or endorse. So he's talking about this Neuralink, where they was using Neuralink to help people heal like aches and pains and stuff like that. I've had more than my share of sports injuries. I ain't quite there yet. Mailman Moment, what's happening, partner?
What's going on, slickety slick?
Man, we talking about it's talking about those virtual reality glasses. And like your
Virtual
shirt.
reality glasses. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
yeah. Walmart special.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Nah.
nah, not having
Look,
it.
them folks be too locked in. They be
Oh
too
yeah. I want to try them though.
all right.
I want to try them.
Is there a setting that you would be like, would you want to do it like out and open? Or would you want to be in an enclosed area where
Oh, open.
oh
But
shit.
I think I got the mind that I won't I won't go crazy. My mind will know that I'm in a. I won't get too caught up in it where I feel like it's reality.
That's what I be wondering about, because I feel like, all right, I don't, in my mind I feel like I would be the same way. Like, I don't think that I would be like, if on the game I fell off a cliff, that I would be like, ah, and
Right.
then I end up in the fish tank or some shit like that. Like,
Yeah, I don't see how people get that involved in it.
like that's way too real. Where when something like that happened, and then they be like, "Yo, I'm trying to jump," but they jumping in the game, but it's their real life, and now they done told something else. Like it's bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so
No.
Elon Musk has this thing where we talk about immersive stuff, and sometimes like there was this episode of Black Mirror where it was a video game, but it wasn't glasses. They just tapped into your brain with this like link thing where you stick it to the side of your head, and then it connected to the video game. And so that was your way of being fully immersed in it. Well,
Mm.
in this episode, Buddy ended up being gay with this other dude that he was playing a video game with, because he was playing as a woman and the other dude was playing as a dude, and they was dude was hitting on the game, but it was like, all right, well, it was like it got weird in real life, and so Elon Musk got this thing where he's trying to push. It's called like Neuralink, where it's an implant that you can put into your body, in which it'll help you with healing pains and stuff like that. And I asked my
Uh-huh.
wife about it, and she was like, "Nah," because I feel like it could lead to a different type of control. And
Hmm.
I got to asking, like, so what if it kept, like, let's just say it wasn't used for all evil, because we all know that it can, anything that got a neural link to it, or link to an app or something like that, can be hacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's meant to heal, then it can probably hurt too. However that works. And
Yeah.
so I was like, hey, what if it was used to, what if you never had joint pains again? When it got hot or cold, you would never have those joint pains, and you wouldn't have to take pills and stuff like that. And she considered it. She considered that. I don't know how much that stuff will cost, but it
Mm.
was a consideration. And then I got to thinking, what other stuff could it be used for that people would be like, sign me up? I was like, what if this Neuralink help hair grow back?
Sign me up, sign me up. Oh, put me, put me in there, cause it's, man,
Hey, look,
I'm missing that.
but the thing is, like, I feel like I don't know, man. If you had a choice between, like, all right, well, you could take some pills, or you could get the Neuralink, and you can kind of, with this app, you can choose your grade of hair. You can you can choose the color, and that's how it was gonna come out.
I don't know, man. I probably gotta go with the pill, cause like you said, whatever's on that Neuralink is more than likely gonna mess with everything else too.
Hey, man, that's what I agree. I was like, you know what? I feel like if they could use Neuralink to make their Johnson bigger and last longer, they'd be like,
They'll do it.
"Let me
Yeah,
know."
they'll do it. Yeah, they'll do it.
Look, they'd be like, "Yo, hey girl, my thing this big. It's this big. I got the Neuralink.
Over over the pill, yeah, they would.
Oh, over the pill. Hey, listen, that big. Don't even worry about it. I got my neuro.
Dude be
Neuralink is
like, hold
coming.
on, just a second. All right,
Hold
I'm
on,
ready. I'm
let me
ready.
get my app.
I'm ready.
I got my app. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Typewriter.
Good. I got my typewriter going. Man, I was that made me a little nervous because I'm like, all of this stuff that we've seen in movies and shows and stuff, it keep
Yeah.
it keep coming out. It keep coming out in different ways. And hey man,
Would you get one of them robots?
hell no.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I would want one because our robot scared me.
Yeah, I don't want one either.
Hey, yeah. Hold on, let me put that in there. Let me put that in there. Chat room. Would you get one of those Tesla robots? Your girl Kim Kardashian got she said she would go out on a date with one. Would you get a Tesla robot? That's
That's
crazy. Would you say you wouldn't get one?
nah, wouldn't do it.
Why wouldn't you get one?
I don't trust them, man. Listen, man. I don't know. I feel like anything computerized can be controlled from the outside somehow. They just got to be able to get to it,
Hey man.
and I can't see it.
I feel like I had to know that I could beat it up.
Good luck with that one, man.
I
Cause
had
man, how you gonna
to,
affect something that's steel or metal?
hey man, I had to know that I could beat it up. If I couldn't beat it up, then I wouldn't want it around. Cause I feel like if
Yeah,
it got out of pocket, you know, I mean we got them things, but at the same time, I don't know if I had to hit it with some hand to hand combat.
just
Like,
just think if you try to buck it and it come back like Arnold, well not buck it but shoot it and it come back like the Terminator.
yeah, T-1000. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like, no, man. And so, on the strength of that alone, on one, the ability that it could be hacked, two, that I might not be able to beat it up. Like, I'm not, no did it.
yeah.
Like, I'm like, yo, I'm not getting, I
Nah,
don't think I would want one.
I don't, man. I don't even trust those robot vacuums, man. I know I wouldn't trust no robot that's walking around my house.
The robot vacuum that you just put on the floor, that
Yeah,
little circle joint.
I don't even like them.
I don't even know it. Like, my mom's had one, and I was just like, for what? Like, I don't even know if it would do a good job.
Yeah, mine do too.
You just you
Yeah,
just turn it on. Like, it's always something on the floor. Come on, man. And
yeah.
what you gonna do? Be mad when it don't do a good job?
I mean, but just think about this though, man. You in the bed sleep 3 o'clock at night, and you hear something, and you wake up, and then the Tesla robot standing over you like this. Are you okay, man? If you don't get out of here,
I need a refund, dog. Like yo,
man, I don't trust nothing that don't sleep.
man, I need that to be on your default settings that you go completely off. Like, I need to take your legs off every night. Like, I don't want you to be standing over me. I need you to be taken apart completely. Or you probably need to be put outside on guard duty. Like, you on guard duty all night. If somebody steal you, then I just report you missing. But if you run away, then I just report it missing. But other than that,
but just
like, hey,
but not in the house chilling.
hell no. They be running
I
up the
don't trust
electric
it,
bill, watching TV,
man.
learning. Like, you know
Yeah,
what?
you come in the living room, he got his feet up on the couch looking at TV. Man,
I'm
I wish you would.
I'm extra nice to Alexa because I don't want Alexa to start doing stuff that I don't want it to do. And so I,
You got that in the house?
I just got a thing that just play music and give you information. It ain't
Oh,
yeah, it don't control nothing else in the house.
like the lights and okay.
No, I don't have that. I don't know about that fully automated house stuff yet.
Mm,
Like that make me nervous. Hey,
yeah.
but look, before we get too late, let's get into this Thanksgiving etiquette, yo. We got to get into this Thanksgiving etiquette because look, it's right around the corner. Some people
Right
done
around the
already
corner.
had Friendsgivings and all this stuff. Hey, what etiquette? What do you think folks need to know when they go into somebody else's house for Thanksgiving?
Come with a plate. I mean, not with a plate, but come with a dish. You got to come with a dish. You can't just show up.
Now, is this gonna be a dish that they done learned off of TikTok, or is this a dish that they done? Is this a specialty?
Whatever you want to bring, just bring a dish though. Don't come to nobody's gathering empty-handed. You
Hey
can't do
man, some people don't come empty-handed. They be bringing aluminum foil and Tupperware.
that. that's that's a quick way not to get invited next year. All you
Hey,
bringing is
listen,
your appetite.
it made me so mad. I saw somebody make a plate to go before they made their plate that they was gonna eat there. I'm like, what you doing?
I
What you doing? You
can
making a to go
I can
plate
understand
already?
it though.
You not one of those people?
Nah, I don't even bring a plate. Now, if they have plastic things around and ask me if I want to take some home, I will. But I don't bring a plate and think about bringing none home.
No, man, they do. I know people. I've seen people do that. I've actually even seen somebody do that at a funeral wake at the little repast. They was like,
Come on, man.
they, they
Dog.
they they pulled the aluminum foil out their pocket and was like, let me just put some stuff in here right quick.
Mm-mm. They doing too much.
They
They
did that
doing
at the
way too much.
repast. I'm gonna need some chicken for later at the hotel because I don't want to eat later. That's happening.
Food do be good at the repast though. That food be real good though.
Hey man, ain't nothing like sadness make your appetite be real good. Like that'd be wild.
Yeah.
But look, hey, so one Thanksgiving, one Thanksgiving, my dad blessed the food at my grandparents' house down in Arkansas. And my grand and my grandfather got mad at him and was like, as soon as he said amen, he was like, damn, I didn't think we was gonna ever get a chance to eat.
Yeah, I understand that one.
What is if you had to set a time limit on the on blessing the food?
Man, listen, no more than a minute. No more than a minute. Matter of fact, you ask me, you hit it with a bless the food, bless the cook, bless the old lady with the crooked foot. Amen. And let's
Hey,
dive in.
hey, get
That's
into it
all I
one more time.
need.
Get into it one more time.
Bless bless the food, bless the cook, bless the old lady with the crooked foot. Amen. Let's eat.
Hey, that's
That's it.
wild. Look,
That's it.
I think Pop prayed for about 45 seconds and Grandpa hit him with that. Like, damn, I ain't think we was gonna ever get a chance to eat. Listen, I have threatened my family at the reunion. They've asked me to pray for, before particular events over food and stuff like that. And I'm like, listen, I got one good one in me. The rest of them, you keep asking me to do this. Like I don't mind, but I do. And if you keep asking me to pray over certain stuff, it's gonna get longer and longer. Y'all, I'm a pray to the point where y'all not gonna want me to do it no more. Dear Heavenly Father, I want to come to you humbly and thank you so much, God, for just allowing all of us to come together one more time, Lord. And I want to bless you for the trees and the ham that we're about to eat, as well as the bread, the crumbs. And I want to thank you, Lord, for not putting it on any of my family members' hearts to put raisins in the potatoes.
Now see, prayer. I will say this. I do think that prayer at the at like Christmas, Thanksgiving, like especially I do think they are allowed to go a little bit longer just because you have everybody kind of gathered in this moment.
Uh-huh.
I'm okay with it being just a little bit longer, but if it's just us eating on a regular at the house and we all just decide to pray together over real quick, just a little Sunday gathering, it
Yeah.
shouldn't be that long. But I do think Thanksgiving, Christmas, stuff like that, you get a little leeway.
Hey, hey, look, that was hilarious. Also, you know what? I feel like if if you gonna finish your plate, when it come to plates, if you gonna finish your if you don't finish your plate and I see you going back for seconds, I'm gonna have an attitude.
Yeah, of course. Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna have, I'm gonna have a whole attitude if you don't finish your plate. Like you eat 35% of your food and then you put it in the trash upside down and then you going back to go
Mm-mm.
get some other stuff. No,
Yeah, that
no.
don't work like that.
Hey, also, if your kids, if your kids only drinking half the soda, they only drinking half they pop, and then going back and getting another can because they don't remember which one is theirs.
Yep.
Hey, your son got your son got 5 open cans of pop. I don't care
Hmm.
what he's doing. He can drink after somebody else. It's over with.
That's why shoot at our reunion we got somebody that watch over the sodas
Oh,
for the kid when the kids come up right when we first start eating. The kids come up there and they only let the kid get them one. Cause them kids they run over there and get 2 3 sodas and be
and be
no
gone.
be gone.
And look, also after y'all get done eating, and when the card games start, if you don't
Mm,
know how to play, just watch. It ain't no harm in just
true.
watching. It's
That's
harm in
true.
reneging.
Somebody fighting.
It's harm in reneging. Like, listen, if you get caught reneging, you get caught reneging, you're gonna be a renegger for life. Which,
Nigga.
like,
What's mama?
they gonna be like, get him up off the table.
And
Get up.
you ain't gonna have nobody on that. They don't ever want you to be their partner again. Ever.
Ever. Look, you get judged. You get judged. If you a renegger, you get judged more than the whole cousin. Like that.
You gave them the title re nigga.
You get judged more than the whole cousin. Like everybody know the whole cousin gonna show up and be like, hey, so this is your new man? But when you the real nigga, they be like, hey, stay away from the table completely. We don't even want you over here. Like, hey, listen, and then, hey, look, all the weed smokers in the families, we know. We know.
It's no surprise. we, we are not surprised when you leave out and be gone for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's not a surprise.
We know you ain't went to the store. Like, we know.
And then and you don't come back around the grown ups no more after that night. I mean, after you go do it, because you know what you smell like.
We know. Like this new weed real strong. Like I was I was in the car leaving the bowling alley on Wednesday, and I smelled somebody weed from their car. Like it,
Yep.
we know. Them old folks
Yes, here in
know.
Florida, everywhere.
They know what it smell like. They know what reefer
Hmm.
smell like. They might not call it what you call it, but they know
Yeah.
what it smells like. They know what it smell like.
They know you didn't just get in a fight with no real skunk. You come in here, you smelling like skunk. You think you? They know you ain't no skunk out there.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. That is wild. That is so damn funny to me. Like we know. And listen. Hey, I know, I know that I probably shouldn't even say this, but I done been a bad guy. I done been a bad guy for like the last 2 weeks
Oh,
in a different circle. So it's cool. But look, if you want to come out, you could have been came out. You don't need Thanksgiving to come out. We
that's
already
true.
knew.
That's
We
true.
everybody already knew. We was waiting on you, but you didn't have to do it at Thanksgiving. But we glad you
Yeah,
did.
we know you didn't just now pick up this little list that you got. You didn't just pick this up. We
We knew
we heard that
already.
list 5 years ago.
Like as soon as look, we saw you cry for no reason. We was like, we knew.
And
We
you,
knew.
every time you tell a story, you got to say, mm. No, we knew that. We already, you've been saying, for 10 years now.
We could tell by your jeans. We knew. We we knew.
And when you just start tasting yourself out of nowhere, we knew. When you just sitting there, you start tasting yourself, we knew.
Like it don't be no secret. Like we ain't gonna judge you. We just glad that you finally feel comfortable enough to say something. But we already knew. Like now we don't have to hide it. Like we don't have
Right.
to hide. Like you could bring your little friend around and it's okay.
It's okay.
It is okay. Like ain't nobody gonna hate you. We just we just glad you finally decided to tell us. Like because you probably would have been offended had we asked you, but we already knew. We was just waiting
Yeah,
on you to
when you start wearing bright colors all of a sudden, that wasn't no surprise. We knew what
tell.
was going on.
If all your jeans real tight, we knew. We knew the we knew the change.
And when you started clapping in church like you had a tambourine in your hand, we knew. We already knew. You ain't surprising us.
It's the choir director. The choir director. Hey, look. So you know what's funny is I posted this picture of Richard T. Jones the other day, and I was like, yo, if
Mm.
this dude is at your Thanksgiving, is I'm pretty sure that everything you're about to get aired out. Now, the thing that
Richard
was
T is
funny,
that flamboyant dude.
no, Richard T. Jones is the dude on Why Did I Get Married? He was the bald head dude who was being mean to
Oh, okay.
what
Yeah, yeah,
Jill Scott. And
yeah, yeah.
so this was my thing. Like, I ain't gonna say I necessarily gravitate to villains, but at the same time, I understand. I understand villains. Like for the people that hate it show enough, like I get it. All right, you was told to like Bruce Leroy, but show enough was very secure in his own manhood. Like he showed up to the movie theater with shoulder pads on and a cape. It was like, yo, I'm sitting right here. Like, so I understand that. I got a Thanos shirt on right now. Thanos felt like half of the people in the world didn't matter. In which, okay, like for the most part, if you don't know them, then I'm sure they serve somebody's purpose somewhere. But a lot of people that we do know, that you know them and they don't serve a purpose for you other than to cause chaos, in which most of us don't need. So, you know, you can
Mm-hmm.
snap some of them gone. And if they didn't exist in your life no more, it'd be okay. For Richard T. Jones, everybody hated him because he was mean to Sheila and made her drive while he was while he was on the flight. And I understand it because Jill Scott seemed like a very nice person.
You understand it?
No, I understand why they. I understand why they hated him for that. I understand why they
I
hated
thought
him
you
for
meant.
that.
Okay, I thought you said you understand why he did it.
No.
Go ahead. I got you.
But but the thing that they also hated him for what he did at the dinner table, and I'm like, hold on. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
ain't nobody called him a lie. He didn't
True.
lie. All of the stuff that he said was the truth. And so, from the villain standpoint, hey man, hey, sometimes like I've been a villain. I told you I've been a villain in a different circle for about a week, and it was one of those
Mm-hmm.
things where hey, it's a lot of truths that people didn't want to tell that I be knowing that if I say something, then I'd be Richard T. Jones, and they'd be like, see, and I'm not out here treating Sheila bad. They'd be like, yo, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Somebody posted something about being okay with being a villain or something like that. It was a post I read earlier today. That
That
was
would
you?
be me. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
okay
okay.
with being the villain in your story as long as your absence will bring me peace. But I'm okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Or
I knew I read that somewhere. I was gonna say that. I didn't know. I forgot. Well, I didn't know it was you.
I'm okay with being the villain of your story as long as you tell what you did.
That's
It
true.
be I mean, but all that stuff be cool with me. Man, you know, I was hoping I wonder if Glorilla is still in here. I was gonna have I was gonna
Who?
do a Carla. I was gonna do
Glorilla.
a
Yeah, I wish she was in here. I gotta know about that one.
I was gonna do a because you know what? All right, so backstory to that. Glorilla is probably she one of my favorite female rappers, yo. Like, I don't know, she
Hmm.
just seems like she cool. She seems like she a cool person. Carla a cool
Really?
person. Yeah, she seemed like
Yeah.
she a cool person. Like in her interviews, she seemed like she a cool person.
Okay.
Now, do I feel like I could date her? No, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about all that. But
Right.
if that was one of our homegirls from that we went to college with, we would probably hang with
Hmm.
Glorilla. Probably hang with
Yeah.
Glorilla.
Yeah. True.
Look, Carla is real cool. And her name on Facebook, Carla Glorilla, I mean, Cherry Blossom. And I was
Yeah.
gonna put Cherry Glorilla on the back of one of her bowling shirts, but I decided against it. But she cool. She cool people. So that
For
was
sure.
just
For sure.
I put the two together, man. But I was gonna do a 1v1 Thanksgiving plate draft. And what we gonna do, we gonna pick a meat, 3 sides, and a dessert. And we gonna see whose plate people would choose.
Mm.
I'm gonna get you want the first pick?
Um. Yeah, I go with the first
Yeah,
pick.
take the first
You
pick.
got
Go ahead.
you gotta have turkey. You gotta have
All right.
turkey.
So Moby going turkey. I'm gonna go ham. Now for the sides,
Hmm.
For the side, I give you the first pick again.
Lasagna.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna go dressing for my one side. I gotta write this down right quick. So you went turkey, tofurkey,
And
turkey,
lasagna.
lasagna. I went ham and dressing. What's your next side?
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs. All right, and I'm gonna go mac and cheese.
Mm.
All right, you get one more side.
Even though I don't eat these, but I know this gonna be a strong one for me. Greens.
Greens. Damn, you don't eat you don't eat greens?
No, I don't eat greens.
You racist? All right. So, dang. Man, I had to rework the strategy a little bit. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go candy yams.
Mm.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
candy yams on that. All right, and so now we're gonna go dessert.
That's gonna throw off your dessert.
No, I ain't gonna throw off my dessert.
That's a little too sweet. Let me see my dessert. Let's roll with cherry pie.
Cherry. Man, you been in Florida too long.
Well, I was gonna go with chocolate cake with cherries on it, but that's just my favorite. That's what mom's always makes for me. That's not really nothing that people really think about.
Dang. You know what? I'm a crackhead, so I'm gonna go ahead and double up with sweet potato pie.
Okay.
I was gonna go apple pie, but I'm gonna go ahead and double up. So Moby got.
Matter of fact, let me switch that cherry pie. Let me switch it. Let me switch it to German chocolate cake.
German. Hey, that was, even though I don't eat German chocolate cake like that.
Me either.
That's a winner. Like people.
That's a go-to. People like that
rock
one.
with that. People rock with that. So Moby went turkey, lasagna, deviled eggs, greens, and German chocolate cake. I went ham, dressing, mac and cheese, candy yams, and sweet potato pie. Man, listen. You get any of those plates, you get any of those things. Oh, we got to pick a bread. Pick a bread right quick.
Oh my goodness. Just your regular rolls. Give me some yeast rolls.
Yeast roll.
Yeah.
I ain't do. Look, I'm real plain. Look, some people will go hot water cornbread. I'm gonna just go with the Jiffy cornbread. Hey, I got a diabetic.
Hot water cornbread might get it though.
I'm just go with the Jiffy, man. Like I don't even eat hot water cornbread. You know what? I'm gonna switch it to hot water cornbread.
It's a lot of people like their cornbread.
I'm gonna just go with a regular cornbread. It ain't got to be hot water. It's just regular cornbread. Boom. Boom. Hey, look, good people.
You gonna post that up and we're gonna see?
Yeah, I'm gonna clip this segment out. I'm gonna clip this segment out and put it up there and put and see what comes about it. I got a couple days to do it before Thanksgiving, and so man, we're gonna see how this thing shake, man. But look, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Listen, if you hadn't already
and
done
my fault, everybody. My fault. Work Work had me out there. It might be a few nights since these Christmas holiday coming up and stuff that I'll be out there really late on Monday, but
Oh,
I'm trying
look,
to get here, y'all.
they ain't hating. They want they packages, yo. They they want they want to make sure the
And they
packages
coming.
get here.
They
So
coming right now too early.
hey, that's because they already know they can't wait too long. They can't wait too long. But man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. We will be back next Monday. We hope that you all have a great Thanksgiving. Eat
Yeah,
enough, be thankful, and listen. We always lead with gratitude, yo. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. We don't take none of this stuff lightly. We don't take none of it for granted. And so if y'all rock with us, we appreciate it. If y'all don't, we'll catch you on the next. We'll catch you on the next one until you do. it don't.
you watch it
It
if you
don't.
watch it because you like us or watch it because you hate us. It don't even matter.
Hey, we still doing our thing, and it's like I said. We thankful for all y'all.
For
Because
sure, for
look,
sure.
for the ones that don't, and for the ones that do. Cat Williams said the other day, he was like, "If you love me, I know why you love me, and if you don't, I understand that too, and
Yeah,
it's okay.
it's okay.
It's okay. Not everybody's supposed to like you, and
That's true.
if they did, this would be a boring place. Either you lying or they lying.
Yeah,
So
somebody is.
hey, and but look, I appreciate all y'all, man. Have a great Thanksgiving. Until next time, y'all stay safe out in these streets.
Yep, yep.